Yeah.
Hi, this is Tracy from GiftBasketappeal, and I am here with my awesome brother-in-law, who is the Quilting Marine.
Hey everybody.
And so we have several people in the house. I'm just going to kind of log on here so that I can actually see y'all and see your comments.
Yeah. I made it over. We're here. We're gonna do an unboxing, believe it or not. Those of you who helped me harass her to get her box opened.
You got mute that.
The machine that I've been harassing her about for how long? How many years? Look, it's not months, it's been years. This thing's been sitting for years.
Yeah, it has.
3 years. 3 years.
Yeah.
It's forever.
Yes.
For real. But
So-
now we're here.
Yep, and guess what? You all fell in love with my brother-in-law when we did a live a couple of months ago. And y'all were like, Tracy, please get him to do his own channel, his own quilting channel.
It works.
And so guess what? He is now the Quilting Marine.
Yep.
So make sure that you go ahead to his channel and subscribe. He's going to take you step by step. He's got like what, 3? You got about 3 videos?
Yeah, I got 3 videos, but
3 videos.
we're working on it. We're
Yeah.
working on it.
So he's got 3 videos, and the thing is that I followed the 3 videos, and I'm not saying this because he's my brother-in-law, but yeah, I'm saying it because he's my brother-in-law. But they're so well done that someone like me who does not know how to sew can actually follow and feel like I could actually quilt, have the tools of quilting, and what it takes to learn your machine.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's go ahead and do our unboxing.
This is it.
Let's see who's on. Let me go ahead and pull this up. I've got all of these.
Michelle Trito.
I've got all of these things here on here. Oh, guess what? Guess who else is in the house? My beautiful sister is here. My sister Yvonne.
My wife.
And my husband is here.
Yeah.
So we're really.
Hi everyone.
All right, come on, let's
So
go.
we're
Let's
gonna
get this thing open.
and open this. But first of all, let me just give you a little bit of history. Mark wants to get, look, this is a Marine man, so he want to get right to it, okay? I'm going to make a confession. I've had this machine for 2 years, almost 3 now. Christmas it will be 3 years, but no, I'm going to do it now. And my husband, he's the one who actually bought this for me. I
He
never
did good.
opened it. The
He did
tape
good.
is still on it. Look, have you ever bought a machine and then you put it away and you just don't look at it because you're just afraid? I'm afraid of the sewing machine.
All right,
right
all
now.
you quilters, you know, no, we don't do that. We get a machine, we get it open, and we go to work.
There you go.
She's new to it, but we're gonna hold her hand and walk her through it.
So I've had it for 2 years, and we're gonna go ahead and do it. Now, I just want Mark to tell just a little bit about how he got into quilting, because on the other video, it kind of like, we didn't have a really good connection. So I want him to just briefly tell us how you got into quilting, your whole story.
Okay, so it was a couple of years ago. My grandson was being born. And at the same time, I was dealing with some issues after having served in the Marine Corps for 20 years and been there and done that. And I needed something to help me out, or I was going to be, I don't know, losing my mind. So I thought quilting would probably be it. I don't know what made me pick quilting. It's just something that I thought I could do, maybe build a quilt or make something for my grandson when he was born. I didn't want to just buy the atypical gifts that you would buy an infant. I have no idea what that is. So I just jumped in with both feet. Told my wife I wanted to get a sewing machine. She looked at me like I was an escaped mental patient, but it worked. We went out, we looked for machines at Goodwill's, Must Ministries, and the pawn shop. We went there, we found a machine. It was practically brand new. It was a brother. It wasn't like this though. It was a nice little baby brother. And we busted it open. I grabbed the jelly roll from Walmart and I just started stitching. And it was crazy. I was just stitching because I didn't know anything about it. I pulled up some videos, some great teachers out there. Jenny from Missouri Star Quilt Company. Crafty Gemini, that's how I learned how to do my corners. There's some people out there teaching good stuff, and I just followed their videos. I made a lot of mistakes though. You know, I was doing everything wrong and then some stuff right, and I just, you know, watched videos, taught myself, learned, and I just fell in love with it. And I've been building quilts ever since.
And what do I always tell y'all? Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's a whole learning process. It's okay.
Hey Tracy, D. Santana says they have a serger that's been in the box for 13 years.
D, look, I hope we can inspire you because look, I actually feel good now.
13 years.
I feel pretty good, okay? Hey D, how you doing? Okay.
13 years.
D, get that thing out. Hopefully this will inspire you to get the dust off of it.
Yes.
Okay, because mine is a little bit dusty, but it's not that dusty. So
Oh yeah, because I wiped all the
now.
dust off. That's why, because it doesn't look good. Now, can we open it?
Okay, let's go ahead for the unboxing.
All right, here we go. I'm just gonna peel the tape off because it is her baby. All right, and then we'll let
You can
her
rip
open
that
up.
thing off, okay? Look, I'm telling you, I have no clue.
All right, Trace.
No clue. Okay.
Here we go. Ooh. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that.
I hope y'all are able to see.
Can we?
Need to
Oh
move
no,
it.
it's still like the cardboard stuff. This is not the stuff you want to see. It's the styrofoam stuff. Ooh, pedal. We know what that is. Those of you who sew, we know what this is. This is the gas pedal.
What about the ones that don't sew?
Okay, so this is the pedal, all right? This is what controls the speed of your needle. And it works just like a car. You push it down hard, it goes fast. You push it down slow, it goes slow. And then there are some machines that are programmed to just go slow even when you push hard. And there's some that go fast even no matter what kind of pressure you put on it.
Okay, so that's like my gas pedal.
Yes.
Right, for the sewing machine.
Cord for that.
All right. I'm super excited. I've never
Yes.
seen any of this stuff before.
Yeah, but we could have seen it 3 years ago though. What we got here, Trey?
Bill, we got any questions coming in there?
Oh, this is her quilting table. Those of us who quilters, unite. Look at that. Nice. So this is a quilting table. This gets attached to the base of the machine to give you space so that you can fit your quilt on it and feed it through the machine without it being tangled up in the throat of the machine. I'll show you the throat later on, but this is nice. Look at brother trying to come with
So
it.
does that go on the bottom? Or
It extends on the machine. When your machine's sitting there, it clicks in, and you
Okay.
have like a bigger platform.
All right. So we need to move this out of the way so we can actually see.
Okay.
So let's get this set up. I'm actually not in the craft room today. I'm actually at the kitchen table, which was used to be my crafting table. And this machine is a Brother SQ9185.
Then they discontinued it.
Whatever
Did
that
they?
means, okay?
Oh.
My husband trying to joke over there talking about it's probably discontinued by now.
D. Santana says, keep going, Chica. You have a great coach.
Oh.
Wow. All right, Trace. You ready to pull out your bag here?
Okay.
All right. Let me move this here.
Bill, how many people are logged in right now? It does have a manual with a 1-800 number on it too.
Look, we're gonna keep her from
Here's
having
my
to use that.
1-800 number right here. Okay, 1-800 brother-in-law.
Oh, wow, Trace.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Oh, this is nice and sleek. I
Yeah.
told y'all I have not seen. You can't make this stuff. I have
Look at
literally
that.
not seen the machine.
That's nice.
Oh wow, this is
Oh my
cute.
God, it's not a toaster.
Wow, Trace. Trace, this has been sitting 3 years? Oh, nice.
No, 2 3/4 years.
Yeah.
Okay, to be exact.
Okay. All right, everyone, look, this is the front side of it. So this is where,
Do we need to move it?
these are all the stitches that you can program into it.
probably get Bill over here.
Not that I know much about.
We're gonna try to move this
This
in
particular
just a little
machine.
bit. Give y'all a little bit of so you can really see.
Yeah,
Looks like we're good.
that looks good.
That's good, that's great.
That's good?
All right.
Yeah,
So here go the stitches right here that can be programmed into it.
that's perfect.
Wow. That's it's got your bobbin winder right here.
That's where the thread goes?
Well,
Okay.
yeah. Well, when you let's start from the basics. So you're gonna have
Okay.
a bobbin, and a bobbin is like what holds your thread for the bottom of the machine, and this is what it goes on here to be wound. So
Okay.
you put thread on it, and then
See
you put it
that
in the
before.
machine.
Okay. See, now I had home ec in maybe 7th or 8th grade.
We won't even talk about me.
Right. I had home ec, but guess what? By 10th grade, I had asked my mother, look, I want to take wood shop, because that seems to be where everybody's making the cool stuff. So my mother actually took me out, and I was in a class with all boys in wood shop, because none of the girls wanted to take wood shop. So she took me out of sewing class, and I went into wood shop. So now I'm back in sewing. Okay.
I think I might have home ec on one of my schedules, but I never paid attention to it.
Well, there you go.
All right, Trey. So look. Nice.
This is nice.
That's nice, Trey.
Thanks, Bill.
Sure.
All right, so you got, okay, so look, here's your quilting table, right? So this will get put on here, all right? All right, so this tape right here, this whole inside here is you could put stuff inside this, but.
Oh,
All
inside
right.
of this right
Yeah.
here? Okay.
So you got like your bobbins, your spare pressure feet. A pressure foot is this part right here. Pressure foot, they come in different sizes for different things. And what they do is they push down on the fabric, or they keep your alignment when you're putting fabric through the machine.
Do we need to move closer? Are we good? You could, if you want to move it up, you can move the handle up and it'll come in closer.
Okay, so your plug.
I guess that's the first thing, huh? Make sure it's
Ooh.
plugged in. That's okay.
Sorry, technical difficulties.
Now you turn it sideways now.
Oh, it just dropped off a little bit.
Plug. I need to get the plug.
Power it out.
Sorry.
All right, so are we still going?
I don't think that moved.
Okay. All right.
No, we're
good.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we're still good. Is
We're good.
everybody still connected? You're still good? We're
You're
just
good.
trying to adjust so we can give you a close-up.
You're 38.
Okay.
Okay.
So, all right, I'm not really familiar with brothers, but because I'm a singer guy, like a Ford guy is to a Chevy guy.
There you
But
go.
these are your stitches right here. I don't know, I guess. Oh, wow. Oh, needle up, needle down. Reverse stitch.
Mm-hmm.
So reverse stitch is when you start a stitch, you want to secure the stitch to the fabric. So you would push reverse so that the needle backs up a couple stitches so that the stitch you start stays secure. Because if it doesn't, at the end of the fabric, it'll pry open.
Okay, y'all
And then-
got that? Because I'm be watching this video.
Don't worry, we'll cover
I'm
more of
gonna
that
be
stuff
reviewing
later.
this
We'll cover
video.
more of that stuff later.
Or
But we're
because
just
Mark,
showing off the machine.
Mark, guess what? Look, I'm gonna run over there with the saw machine in the back of the car. What do I do now?
All right, so this is your quilt table right here, your table.
Mm-hmm.
So this part comes off. So if you peel these tapes off, you'll be able to take this off. It'll slide right off.
Okay, so
Okay.
should we go ahead and pull it off?
I don't see why not.
It's been sitting there for.
Yeah, why not? Okay, so let's pull this out right here.
And they've got lots of, brother seems to have a lot of communication because right where he pulls this off, it says, if you need help, call this. So they have a line for if you need some help.
Mm-hmm.
It discontinued it.
They have a quick reference. It says, and or watch the DVD. I don't have a DVD player.
Yeah, there. Oh yeah. All right. There might be a
For
DVD.
proper setup, but that's nice that they have a quick reference guide. So I like quick
The
reference.
DVD might be
Yeah, it's probably in there.
inside.
All right, so in here is your bobbin. So if you push this, put, see that little lever right there? Push that to the side and it'll pop up. See that?
Oh,
Now lift
okay.
that up. And there's a bobbin. Oh wow, they got a bobbin. Dang! They got a bobbin in there with the thread on it. Are you kidding me? What?
Talk about excitement, okay?
Wow.
I have no clue right now, but I'm sure.
Look, so here's your thread, right? You got thread in there.
Uh huh.
They don't do that normally. I mean,
Oh,
when I
wow.
got my machine, they were like, "Good luck, buddy."
Go, brother.
Yeah, that's nice. So all you would have to do is really thread the machine, and you can go for it. White thread.
He's saying all you have to do is thread the machine.
Oh, we're gonna thread the machine.
I have no
We're
clue.
gonna thread it.
You
All
gotta
right,
be
so-
saying I have no clue.
All right, so let's see what you got in here. Let's pull this
Good.
out. Okay. So see how that popped out, Trace? Look at that.
Mhm.
Now this normally on most machines, yeah, opens up and it should have some goodies in there.
Okay, so this thing right here just came off
Off the front.
and then opens up. They got. Oh,
Uh-huh.
nice.
It might be pressure
I'm gonna be
feet.
sewing me a pillow, okay?
Yeah, you know,
or
it might
something.
be some pressure feet in there or whatever.
Oh,
Hey, that's for making zippers, I think. Those of you who know, you might want to. Oh, that's a tool for adjusting your presser foot and raising up and down your whatever that arm is. I'm not sure what that arm is called.
okay.
Oh, this thing's got a threader too.
Mark, it's got about 100 things in here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got some feet in here.
Wow, great goodies. Oh yeah, it's got.
So anything that we need like right now?
No.
Oh, we don't need any of
No,
these?
we don't
Okay.
need any of it.
So
You
why do they give you like these extra feet? You know,
Because
just-
the company wants you to have good
Confuse
stuff.
you.
I'm not sure. But
are
yeah,
they
that's
different
part of it.
sizes or they all?
Yeah, there's different feet for different things that you do. I mean, like for quilting, what I do, he has a walking foot, and you have like the regular presser foot that's on here that I use,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's another presser foot that has it's uneven, where when you bind, it holds the bind down and stays on the quilt at the same time. I don't know what it's called. I'll research it in my next video. Maybe I'll put it in. Those of you who are followers, come follow me.
Go follow him, and I will put the I'll put his link to his channel in the description box below.
Yes.
So y'all make sure.
Yes.
He's seriously breaking down some stuff.
Yes.
And for someone like me who has no clue,
Yes.
this is gonna be great.
Yeah, it's fun. Look, when you first start, when you get into this machine, good luck, Bill, getting your wife because this thing's gonna be it's fun. Good
I can't
machine.
get her out the room now.
So look, Trace, here's where your table would go on. You see where this little notch goes in there?
Mm-hmm.
Or you're just pushing it. It's gonna go in here, and then it clicks in.
Oh, okay.
Now you have more space. All right, so this is the throat right here. This is called the throat.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so if you're quilting on this, you know, obviously you wouldn't be able to get a whole quilt over here. So you would like roll it over or fold it over into a tube so that when you're on the far side of it, you can slide that part through the throat while you quilt.
Okay.
All right.
I think what's also nice is it actually has a
Measure,
measuring tape
yeah,
on it.
measuring tape
Oh,
on here.
nice. Okay, so you can measure.
Mm-hmm.
You got the throat for the
Mm-hmm.
quilt.
Mm-hmm. Good pressure foot's on there.
Okay,
Needles
so now what
already
did you
in.
just do to raise that up? You just
Okay,
raised
so
that
right
foot
here, all right, so this
up? Oh,
is
the lever. Okay.
the lever right here. So
Okay.
when you want to put your material in, you would lift the foot up, all right, put your material down and align it to where you want, and then you would put the foot down. Okay?
Okay.
So with this machine though, you would all right, so when it turns it on and we get it going, we're gonna need to align the needle because the needle's not aligned. See how the
Okay.
needle is far over?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is what you would do. All right, I brought material because I wanted to get her going right away. So look, so you would lift the foot up
Uh-huh.
and you would slide your material under and then you
Yeah.
put your foot down.
Okay.
And then
okay.
it's ready to go.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
And then what makes the material move forward, you don't have to push it, you don't have to guide it. Most of the time, well, sometimes you may have to guide it, but most of the time you don't. So what makes the material move forward are these little teeth down here. See those little
Yeah,
teeth?
those grab onto the material.
That's right. They're
Okay.
called feed dogs. And those
Okay.
feed dogs grab and pull the material through. And,
Okay.
and there's times when you need a free motion quilt when you can't use the feed dogs because the feed dogs are going to pull straight when you don't want to go straight. You want to manipulate
Right.
it. So
Okay.
there's usually a lever that tells you, you know, on the back side that'll put the feed dogs down. Usually there's somewhere on here that you can put your feed dogs down.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
we're
we're going to put let's plug it in.
All right.
There should be a plug hole right in there.
Put right down your hand.
Huh? Any questions, Bill, coming through?
I'm just answering everything.
Yeah, but if anything, you know.
They like y'all excitement.
You're in?
I'm excited.
They like it.
That's nice.
Both y'all are excited.
That's
Look,
big.
I'm excited too because my husband has been chomping at the bit to get over here all week. So frankly, I'm quite tired of hearing him saying, "Oh, we're unboxing Tracy's
today.
machine."
All right,
Isn't that
Chase.
nice?
So you got
So
power.
I need to move this
It's-
out of the way, huh? I don't want to
No,
press
so it's
this.
gonna go on the floor. This is your. All right, so you're gonna need.
I'm just excited to know that there's actually a sewing machine inside this box. After 3
It's
years.
trying to be funny, okay?
Okay, so foots up.
Gooby's right underneath my,
All right, so you want to power it on, turn it on, Trace. Right here on the side is where your
okay.
power button is.
Okay, look, y'all
We got it, we're
don't
good.
right? Look, power on.
Woo!
Lights.
Ding! Look at that. It
Okay.
tells. Oh, it tells the. All right, so that's the position of the needle.
Uh-huh. I have no
And-
clue what that is.
All right,
Go
so the
ahead.
position of the needle is right here. The alignment in which the needle is to the center of the machine.
Mhm.
Okay, so this line right here, you see that line?
Yep.
That's middle. This line right here, 1/4 inch.
Okay.
All right, so most of the sewing, so she's not a quilter yet, but we'll get her there. But most of the allowances are 1/4 inch seam allowances,
Hello.
and the machine will tell you where your 1/4 inch seam allowance is. All right, and the 1/4 inch seam allowance, all that is it's just
I'm about to Google 1/4 inch seam
no
allowance.
a quarter. You don't have to Google it. All right, a 1/4 inch seam allowance is all it is the distance from the edge of the fabric to the thread that you put down. All right, when you sew a line, the distance between that line
He
and
just
the
got out
edge
of here when he said.
is a 1/4 inch. Oh wow, look at that.
The learning curve just.
Look at that. All right, so look, the needle's aligned.
Marie said, girl, get a sample call from practice those cool stitches.
Okay. All right, so look, Trace, push the pedal.
Oh, okay.
All right.
No, you don't have any thread on.
Oh, look,
All your excitement.
I'm all excited.
Mark.
There's a piece of tape on that side.
Okay.
First things
All right,
first.
so we need to thread it. So she's gonna have to learn how to thread her own machine because not all machines are threaded in the same way. Some companies do it one way, some companies do it another. Most generally, they are in the same direction, in the same motion, but it's something you need to learn because when I was threading my first machine, I was ready to lose my mind. Okay, I was ready to lose my mind. But you know, you get it, and then you start getting familiar with it, and you start knowing how to thread your machine.
Driving
Hey.
over to his house with the machine in the back of the car. And some thread, okay?
Jay Swift says, oh my God, I'm supposed to be cleaning right now. I can't wait to learn how to quilt. I'm super excited.
Hey, that's good.
Head over to the Quilting Marine.
We need more guys that
Yes.
quilt. Guys, all right?
Yes.
Like
I
guys,
really
you know what I mean?
wanted
Guys.
him to do this and do that channel.
Phyllis
So
Hall says she bought a brother for a 32nd birthday 17 years ago. It's still working good, but this is making her consider buying a new one.
Yes,
Really?
that's good.
Okay.
Look, we aren't sponsored by Brother. We don't. We're not making a commercial for Brother. It's just a machine that she has. I have to say that, I guess. But Juki, if you're listening, I'm available.
That's his dream machine.
Yes,
Okay.
a Juki.
Yeah.
All right, so look, Trace. Here's
Okay,
your thread.
so.
You're just gonna follow. See the diagram on there?
Oh,
You're just gonna
okay.
follow the diagram and sit and do what the diagram tells you.
Oh boy.
Okay, so one.
All right, so you're coming around this hook. All right. All right, so you're coming up through here. Trace.
He's over there, my husband's over there.
Wait.
Bill,
Trace.
I'm trying to focus here, okay?
All right, so look, Trace, you're coming through here.
Oh, got me
All right.
in tears.
You come up through this hook right here,
Okay.
and then down. Okay. So this is one. See the position down here?
Okay.
You're gonna loop under.
What about this thing, right?
That's for winding
winding.
the.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, so come down, Trace. See this little loop
Right
hook
through
right here?
Uh-huh.
Now you go down and up.
Oh, go right around this right here and up?
Mm-hmm. Keep tension on it.
Okay.
All right, so now that you're coming up, stay to the side. Because there's a hook that it has a hook on inside the machine. There you go. And then pull it back
Oh,
this
wait a
way.
minute, let me see.
See that?
Oh!
You see that?
Oh!
Okay.
Who thought threading machine would be so exciting?
All right,
Okay.
now down in between that gap right there. You see that?
Uh-huh.
All right, now this. You see this little curved little metal loop thing? Go around that. Use two hands if you got to.
Right here?
Uh-huh. Above and down.
Oh.
Okay, so now it's ready to be threaded. The needle's ready to be threaded.
Okay.
All right, so now there's a needle threader on here. I have to admit, okay, I haven't been really good with mine. My eyesight is starting to go, so I'm starting to use it more often.
The first thing I thought was, how am I going to thread this?
I'm not an expert, so this may take a couple of runs, but it's really, look at Trey trying to, look, she's trying to thread it through the side. The eye of the needle is actually facing you, Trey.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, let me wear your glasses. Wait, okay.
Tanisha says if Rosie Greer can do needlepoint, then you got this.
Really?
Yeah.
Rosie Greer
Yes.
does needlepoint?
The Raider.
Please.
Raider fan here, all day, every day. Look, Trace. So you pull down, all right? You see how it went around like that? You see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this
Oh.
little loop thing.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, so now I'm just gonna come under. Here we go. Golly.
You need my glasses?
I didn't bring mine, so. All right.
Look, we're telling
so
our
you
age,
come up.
okay?
It's supposed to grab. You come up, and it grabs it, and then see that? And try to pull it through. All right, let's just try to feed this through the normal way. You got scissors or something to cut this with, babe? No.
It's over there.
Yeah,
All right, no worries, no worries, no worries.
Yvonne trying to film too. My sister's over here multitasking, okay?
Scissors are weird.
Any questions yet? Oh, they might be in the sink here. It's not a real sharp one.
It's okay, babe. I already got it
I
broken.
got a big old knife. How about that?
No, it's all right.
Threading the machine.
You want me to try? Let me get my glasses.
All right.
See, I got glasses on. I still can't thread it, okay?
Pressure's on.
All right, I'm coming over.
Hold on, babe. Wait.
Eyeglasses to the rescue. All right, let me see. Hi, everybody.
All right, so we're trying to thread. We're trying to thread the thread through the. We're trying to put the thread through the needle hole, and she just got on the first run.
Booyah.
This
Okay.
is what happens when you go live, okay?
Okay.
You're seeing everything,
Yeah, we should have
okay?
just thread the machine and then put it back in the box.
At its rawest, okay?
All right, so look, we are good. We got
All
our
right.
thread. So we just, you're just gonna lay that off to the side,
Oh, okay.
and you are ready. But let's cover a couple features. Look, Trace, you got needle down, needle up. So when you finish, like sometimes there'll be times when you're sewing and you don't want to end with the needle up. You want to keep the needle down so you can pivot your material around, maybe go around
Oh,
the corner. or
yeah, that
something.
makes sense.
And that's what that is. Give that a push.
Okay, so,
Give that a push.
Hi,
So that's-
Tanisha. I'm Yvonne.
That's needle up
uh-huh.
and that's needle down. So when you want to sew, it's going to finish like that, needle down.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay. So when I want to, like, if I want to remove this and say,
You're done. Yeah, you
oh,
did
am I
that.
getting ahead of myself? Okay.
No, you're not. You're
Okay.
not.
Needle up, needle down.
Mm-hmm. All right. So push the pedal a little bit.
Okay. Let me try not to be too. Oh, just keep pushing.
No, you're good. That's so. That's needle up.
Bill,
Let's
any
put up.
questions, comments?
Anybody? So it's on stitch 4. You see that?
Let's see.
4.
Uh-huh.
4. Let's
Christina
do
says,
one.
Travis says if you use a needle threader, that would help a lot, like you use for sewing needle or something.
Thank you. Yeah, cause I'm so.
Look, my eyes are so jacked up.
Yeah, needle
Okay.
threader.
Marie
And I
Davis from Michigan said, do you know what you would make first? I told her, I said, Marie, I'm just happy that it's out of the box. This is the husband saying this, LOL.
Go ahead, Trace, put it.
Bill's monitored all the comments, so I'm not responding to anything. So if you see comments coming through and he's responding, it's my husband. Blame it on him.
Go ahead. There you go. There you go.
Tanisha says, nice to meet you, Yvonne.
Give it some
Nice
gas.
to meet you as well, Tanisha. Thanks for
Wow,
watching.
this thing is so quiet. Go ahead.
Oh, somebody did say it was really quiet.
That's
Wow,
quiet.
It's a really quiet machine.
Well, it's going slow. Push the gas. See
Rafaela
what
from
happens.
Puerto Rico
How
says,
fast?
Tracy, once you learn sewing, you would never want to leave it.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's true because I can't get my husband out of the quilting
Okay,
room.
maybe.
Oh, that's the speed.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's actually something for speed on
Right.
here. Isn't that something else? Oh,
you
there we go.
There you go. All right, so this thing has a speed adjuster on it. So it has a first speed, that very slow one that we were going.
I'm
Then it has a
starting at
middle,
one. Okay.
and then it has like the extremely fast.
Right.
And that's pretty. That's
I know
pretty
Mark.
good.
If I know him, he's on the extremely fast. I'm
No.
going to be starting on the slowest level. Okay.
Trace, that's pretty good. That's nice. Go ahead. There you go. Look at that. All right, so when you get to the end, you're done.
Lift the needle. There's a button on here to like.
Raise
the
the
needle
needle,
up.
pull it out. All right, so on the edge, there's a cutter. So grab your material. See that? See how you have that pigtail thread? You want to wrap that around there and pull it. It's gonna cut the
I
thread.
love this class.
There you
Oh,
go.
that easy.
That easy.
Oh, that's nice.
I was gonna go get
That's-
my scissor, try to cut
She
it,
had this
you know.
machine sitting for 3 years. Are you
Look,
serious?
Could you imagine what I could do with some of the? I've seen people sewing on their greeting cards. I said, so could you imagine the amount of things that can happen?
Yeah, because it actually embroiders as well.
Wow.
Yay!
We
Look.
didn't mention that.
Ooh, you better embroider some cards.
I know a
Huh?
few things this machine can do.
Uh,
Make some nice quilts.
Look,
This is nice, Trace.
let's just get the machine threaded.
Look, your threading is really easy.
Yeah, show 'em your
Stitch.
stitch.
Tracy, but Marie
Huh?
Davis
Show 'em
says,
your
I love
stitch.
your channel. Thank you for all the hard work.
We
I
use
actually
black.
got purple wreaths from Deco Mesh. Follow your directions and love it. My favorite color.
Oh, thank you so much. Who's that?
Marie Davis.
Thank you, Marie Davis. I appreciate you watching. Can
All
I
right,
see
this
this?
is so that's just a regular stitch. So
Am I in camera?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my first regular
This actually is a zigzag.
stitch.
yeah, that was the first one. It was like on a number
Oh, it's on a
4.
different one. Oh.
Yay! The very first stitching
All right,
of
so
the
look.
brother.
Let's-
Hold on.
let's-
Jay Smith says, GiftBasketappeal is an awesome link to subscribe to and to follow. She and the Quilting Marine are my new friends in my head. Inspirational.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thanks. And don't forget to head over to Mark's channel because I have a feeling I'm going to just be rewinding.
Rick, look. So my channel is about introducing new quilters to quilting. Look, I say it all the time as much as I can. I'm not an expert in it. I just love to do it. All right, and it's only fabric and it's only thread. So let's do a 1/4 inch seam
We're
allowance.
all about making mistakes, okay?
Yes.
So.
The only way you're gonna learn. All right, so Trace, here. So now you see that line right there? This 1/4 inch. That's your 1/4 inch. So if you were to go along that line, it would give you a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Okay. So press your foots down.
So the
So-
whole thing about the 1/4 inch seam allowance, is that like the standard?
It's kind of a standard, yeah, because I don't know why. I don't know who created it. I just follow it.
Okay.
But when you hear someone giving a class, or if you go onto somebody's YouTube
Okay,
channel or whatever, and they
they'll
say
tell- right.
1/4 inch seam allowance, that's what they're talking about.
Okay.
They're talking about the distance of the distance between the thread and the edge of the material that you're sewing on is a 1/4 inch. Okay.
I'm learning stuff. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And then what other terms do they use? There's some terms I was like, wait, let me pull out my Google.
Google it.
Yeah. I was wondering what they were talking about. But it's easy, and I want to show you how to do it and get to it and do it inexpensively because quilting can become pretty expensive. when you're going out buying materials and stuff like that, it gets expensive. So, you know, you got to be careful. Go to the Hobo outlet or
Goodwill.
The Goodwill. Go to the Goodwill. They'll have bags of material. And there's no better place than to start with a big bag of material that costs $3. You can't beat that.
Yeah, that's very true. We
We
love Goodwill for quilting.
Yes, we do.
Actually, he's put together some really nice quilts
Yeah, I
using
think a
materials
majority-
from Goodwill.
I think a majority of my quilts have either had or been majority built by.
I wish I could show
Goodwill.
y'all the
Mama
quilt that I
Jones
have on
says-
my bed.
Mama Jones says she's taking notes. No lie, she's taking notes.
Oh,
That's good.
goodness.
That's good.
Good to go. Or
So there's a video I
we
made.
watched the video too.
Yeah, yeah. There's a video I made of what?
Minnie Brown says she wants to see your quilts also. So you got to invite her to your channel.
Oh, okay.
Send
So
them to Instagram.
Yeah.
it's the Quilting Marine. Everything. The Quilting Marine. Just go to type in the Quilting Marine, and hopefully you'll find some of the stuff.
On what?
On Instagram.
On everything.
Instagram.
YouTube, Instagram. I don't.
Facebook, he's got Facebook.
Facebook,
Quilting
yeah, but
Marine.
I'm not on there that much. I'm not a. Yeah. My wife handles the social media stuff. I just sew. I don't sew.
Bill,
I
can
quilt.
you run upstairs and get the quilt off the bed so I can show my quilt?
So I just
Okay.
I just quilt and when I'm feeling stressed out or something like that, or you know I'm having issues, I go in a room, close the door, I quilt, come out, and I feel refreshed.
And that's how I feel about crafting. It's calming. It's very it's relaxing. I'm able to just kind of like, I don't know, even when I'm filming, I feel like I'm just talking to friends and showing them what I'm doing. So,
All right, here I come.
okay, my sister's gonna show this quilt. This is the one that's actually on my bed, and Gooby loves it.
You might need to back the camera up, babe, because it's like mad close. Watch out, don't trip. Alright. Bill,
Alright,
you need
hold
to
it.
back the camera up.
Hold it.
Alright.
I'll back it up.
So this is a quilt that.
How much are your quilts, Mark?
Look,
It
I don't.
depends.
I just sew them. My wife is the one who
Depends on the
charges.
sizing, but
I'm the slave labor. She just
between
charges.
120 to 150.
So
And no two quilts are ever the same.
No, I don't. I don't
He uses
repeat
his own
quilts.
creative imagination. And the thing I like about him is he likes to use a lot of color. And to me, that just really brings out the beauty of the quilt. And for someone who taught himself how to do it, I'm in awe every time he makes one.
I think, gosh, have I had this for a year maybe?
We gave it to you for Christmas.
Right, that's right. They gave this to with the sewing machine.
That was 2 years later.
Imagine now, Mark's been quilting for
2 years.
2 years, and look at. I mean, I was just like, this is such a gift. So I mean, it's really.
And
You can't find a better gift.
it's
than
really
this.
nice when you're able to create something and give it as a gift because you know there's no one else in the world who has what he has created. That's all his imagination and
I don't
creativity.
I don't repeat quilts because I think that if you're making it for the love of your friends and family, you wouldn't want them to have the same thing. So I just go in and make them, and I use my imagination, but I also, I give credit where credit is due. I follow some YouTube pages that help me get to these patterns that I make, and they're really helpful. So, it's not the end all be all. I don't know everything about it. I just love to do it.
Right, and we're always still learning. Everyone's still learning. You know,
Like the tip we just got about threading the needle. That was a good tip.
And I don't get. I'm actually not as intimidated as I was at the beginning of this video. I was really intimidated by this machine. So sometimes, just sitting down and saying like, what is this called? What is this? I mean, nowadays you can Google everything. The way Mark explains it is just so easy, and he says it in plain language. So it's like, what is that, Mark? And then he just explains it real quick, easy, so that you can understand. And for someone like me that's beginning, I need that. So
And that's what I try to do in my videos. I want to keep it simple because I didn't have that. I was looking at videos and people were talking a language that was Greek to me. So I want to be able to tell or teach people who want to get into quilting in a way that they can understand and they can get to it faster. My next video, we're gonna actually put some thread through some material, and we're gonna go forward. But you know, hang out, subscribe to my videos, subscribe to my sister-in-law's videos, and you will be one crafting, quilting son of a gun.
There you go. The Quilting Marine. So that, yep. So for those of you that tuned in late, this is the unboxing for my brother SQ9185.
Nice machine.
So I got my brother-in-law helping me learn the brother. Okay. So let's can we do just one more
Go ahead.
stitch?
Go
I'm
ahead.
kinda
Look,
like,
let's
look.
go ahead and get you nice and lined
let
up.
me see. No, I'm on top speed. I need to. There's a lever here that shows you the speed, so I
Yeah,
need
go
to
to
move
turtle.
it
Yeah.
to like
yeah.
the turtle speed for me. Okay.
Okay. So
So
Tracy,
here I
you don't
go.
need to manipulate and just let it pull through.
Just let it pull through.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to put the needle down or anything? Or
No,
it's
it
already down?
knows
Okay.
what it wants to do right now, right off the rip. There you go. Go ahead.
That's why I'm gonna close the door to the
And you look
camera.
at it like, I'm glad it knows.
Don't push. It's gonna
Don't
pull
push,
through. It's
okay.
gonna pull through. There you go. There you go. Look at you, Trace.
Let me get daring. I'm gonna move it up to 2.
Yeah, we will be here.
Next
We'll
speed,
be here
okay?
till Thursday. on that speed.
Ah.
Well, it is a holiday on
And I
Monday,
do
so we
like
have
the fact
time.
that this just pulls through.
Uh-huh.
I hope y'all haven't left the live because
That's
Marie
pretty good.
Davis says, thanks for all the laughs. Enjoy this video, this live video.
Trace,
Go
look,
ahead,
that's
Trace.
good. It's nice and straight. Go ahead.
you know how I love when I do those greeting cards. I love doing the little stitching around it. So
Go ahead, Trace.
Your nails look
Mama
good, by the
Jones
way.
says she writes and has 20 adult novels and kid stories or something.
Oh, wow.
I don't think she's gonna have time to make it.
who's that?
Mama Jones.
Mama Jones, you need to get that. Make the time. If you love it, make the time to do it.
Oh,
There
shoot,
you go.
Tracy. Go ahead.
Oh, Tracy, you doing something?
It's smooth and it's quiet.
Yes.
It's very
She
quiet.
said you should
Yes.
do more live videos, Tracy.
Yes.
You know what? I think I am, especially now that I'm up and around. Because y'all know I haven't done videos, live videos, I should say, because I was recovering from surgery last month. So my energy is up. So I will be doing more live stuff.
So how easy is it to change a stitch? Can you pivot and then change a stitch and
Yeah. All right. So now you're done. So put needle up.
Okay.
Right here, needle up button.
Oh, the needle up button. So
Uh-huh.
what's this right here?
That's your lever to raise the pressure foot. Pull that up.
Okay.
There you
I
go.
don't want to
Now
break
you're gonna
anything. Okay.
pull your fabric out. Remember the cutting edge on the end, right?
This right here.
Pull it around.
wow, that's
There
nice.
you go. Now-
Voila!
So 1/4 inch seam allowance.
Look, I'm about to make
Some of it's a 1/4 inch, but some of it's not a 1/4 inch.
Make a little pillow out of this. Okay.
But look, so that's your 1/4 inch seam allowance right here. That's it. But right there, you started going to 9-foot seam allowance. But she started off good. It was really good.
There you go.
That's nice. So when you get done with this, what you would do is you would press the seam, and then you put an iron to it.
I got an iron.
Not
That's for
that
quilters.
much.
For quilters. We're trying to steal the show, quilters.
You like the iron, okay.
Tremisia says, quilting reminds me of my childhood days when I saw my mom, grandma, and great-grandmother quilting.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what? And the
Quilting
thing
has
is
a deep
that
history.
it's like quilting, knitting, crocheting. These are all these wonderful crafts and that people. It seems like people are getting away from, but I'm glad that there's a huge community out there of crafters, quilters, people who knit and crochet and
That's
like,
a nice life.
like my stuff. I like to DIY. So
All right, Trace. Let's do one of those. Let's do one of these patterns. Look, they got like they got some. They got communism. They got communism on here, like Russian letters. Let's do one of these communist letters right here. Let's do number 49. Go ahead, put your material under.
I'll put the okay. So the thing is
Slide it
raised
under.
up.
Now
Do I need
you
to
now
move this
you
out
don't
the
need the
way?
1/4 inch. Nope. You
Okay.
can just slide it under.
Okay.
Now you can get into the habit of just sweeping it out of the way, but no, don't worry. These machines they're pretty smart. Just slide it under.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now press your foot down. Press your foot down.
Oh.
Mhm.
There you go.
Put this down. Okay.
There you go. All right. So let's put in number 49. So you're gonna put a number in 49 right here. There you go.
Oh. There's a little screen on this side, and it's got like these numbers on it to help program, and then it has the symbols for what it makes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 49.
There you go. All right. So you're gonna push down on your.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Do you need a different pressure foot though? I'm wondering. All right. No, you shouldn't.
Let's go for it. It's only.
All right.
what
We're
you
gonna give
say?
it a shot.
It's only fabric, and it's only
Only
thread.
thread. That's
I learned that
right. It's only fabric. It's only thread.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so do I guide
Nope.
it? Or it's
Yeah.
gonna
You
do it
just
itself?
let's see what happens.
Oh,
There you go. Look at that, Trace.
Jay Smith, they're in the adoption process, and they just might make their first quilt for her.
Oh,
that's
congratulations!
good. Yeah.
Congratulations!
That's a great adopt. That's going to be a great gift. I mean, my grandson still has it. I mean, he's kind of outgrown it, and I'm trying to keep up with him with making quilts. But it's a great gift, and it won't be forgotten at any time soon.
And you know what? It's something he can pass on to his children
That's
That's
right.
the nice thing about
That's right.
quilts.
Gets
It's
older.
like-
Go ahead.
You can't hold the material though, Trace.
You
Oh,
can.
go ahead and hold it.
You can if you want.
Just like this?
Yeah, it's all right.
I don't know.
But see, because it's making, you know, the feed dogs are making moves that you don't know what's coming. So
We're doing 49. Let's see. Okay.
49 is that Russian whatever. So what it's doing is it's chaining them together, whatever that is.
Oh, it's making a design.
I feel like I should be holding something.
Yeah, you can.
Just hold it straight. Is that what I need to do?
Oh, look at that. It's making a design.
Yeah, what, 49? What's 49?
That's this right here.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
an
the A and the E.
I'm just gonna go all the way through.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
This is nice.
Bill, get me a sewing table for the crafting room. And I need a refrigerator.
Go to the
Well,
Goodwill.
let's go ahead and have
I
a vacuum installed here too.
I rearranged our room too, my sewing room. It's a
I'm
little
not
sewing
coming
room.
out.
Miss Super Clutch says in
All right.
capitals, oh my God, hi, congratulations on your new machine.
All right, all right,
Hi,
Trace.
Joan. How you
You're
doing?
good. You're at the edge of your material, so you want to go needle up,
Okay.
button. Remember the button? Needle up button.
Oh, this
Let's
needle
keep
up
it like
button.
that. Let's
And
leave
then-
it there.
And then what about this?
Press your foot. Lift up your
Okay.
press your foot. All right, pull your material out. Cut the threads.
Cut the thread.
Giant.
Oh, look at the design.
I don't know. It looks a little. Let's see what the side on that side. All right.
Yeah, but it's a
Wait a minute.
design.
Yeah, it is. That's your design.
Hold
right
it up
there.
so they can see your design. Just
49.
all the different.
Whatever 49 was.
Let's see if I can get
Why does that
closer.
look different on that side? I'm just
Because you have a different color thread on the bottom.
Oh,
So
yes,
this
yes.
this is
So-
your bottom threads, and this is your top thread. So this is the thread
Oh.
you're going to see that you want that's going to be seen or not seen through the top of the material, and this is what's underneath it.
Man.
Let's do something easy.
So
Let's
wait a
try-
minute. So this one is gonna is gonna be the black one, which is on top that we have
Mhm.
threaded, is gonna be seen
Mm-hmm.
through the outside.
Mm-hmm. And the underneath, that's the
underneath one is
underneath.
gonna be okay.
Mhm. So the bobbin has the bottom thread,
Mhm.
and the black is the top one is the top thread.
Could
let's-
you imagine the amount of stuff?
16.
This is opening up a can of worms.
Look at 16.
Okay?
16 is a feather,
You're gonna be,
or is
you're
that?
gonna do cards.
Put in 16.
16 is
See
that's a
that?
leaf.
Yeah, put
For
that
fall. Okay, we're gonna do one more step.
in.
Oh, the excitement, huh? Now you're talking, Mike.
Look, I think it's broken. I
Story.
might have
Oh.
to take it home with me. All right.
So now where do I
Press it.
start? How do I know what's the beginning of the material when I have
Okay,
it
so
in
you
there?
see that window right there? The window. Look, so you see where the needle goes down in that window right there, that's where your
It's gonna begin?
material can be. So
Okay,
you
so I
can
need to come back.
you can be like right there.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna.
No, now you can do it both ways, Trace. I would advise starting up. Let's start up. Let's start with the needle up.
Okay.
There you go. So you can see the needle come down and everything.
Oh.
All right. You're good. You're good.
So go ahead and just leave it like that.
Mhm.
So I can still, with the needle up,
Mm-hmm.
I can still press my gas pedal.
Mm-hmm. And when it finishes, the needle will be up.
Okay.
Okay.
Here go the number. SQ9185.
Oh, I was supposed to tell him that?
Somebody asked that.
Okay, hold on a second.
And I also put the type of machine that I'm using, and as well as the type of machine that you use and the model number,
Mhm.
just so that they have some options.
This is my Q1496 Singer.
Ooh, I'm stitching the leaf pattern, which is
Are you paying attention?
I'm not. I'm actually not. I'm looking at all these patterns
Number
on here,
16.
okay?
Number 16.
Number 16, right there.
Yeah.
So that's what it should. So what's number 16?
She's
on
like
here?
driving, like, yeah. So what is going on with the pattern?
Hey, somebody said, it said,
Punch it, Marge, punch it.
You know.
It looks like the same pattern. It
oh,
just
the
did.
super clutch, when I said,
Oh, you're still on 49. You didn't put it on 16.
Oh, I'm wondering like, why does the stitch?
I'm like, why is it the
let's
same
open
stitch?
this thing up. They said, oh my goodness, your brother-in-law, he is your hero, right? I said, no, he is my hero. I have a husband moderating, and I got this sewing machine for Tracy as a Christmas present 3 years ago. I am so happy.
My husband's happy that I'm opening up the sewing machine, which means he won't be seeing me much.
Yeah.
So
Oh, wow. Trace, look at that.
I'm switching stitches midstream.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
so that
that's
is-
nice.
That's nice.
Is that the lead?
No,
Those
that's
look like
16.
little hearts.
Something else.
What's the other
It
16?
might be this,
Look
right?
at this one. That's 16 on
how
this
do I
board.
know- Oh, look. Okay, so I
Yeah.
need to put it to this.
Yeah.
So just,
There you go.
okay.
Now put in 16 though.
16, okay, so go ahead and do it again. So I have to change, there's
Modes.
so many there's different modes
Mhm.
there's letters, there's like stitch types,
Yes.
like leaves and
Dang, this thing is nice.
flowers. You know how I love flowers. And so there's different modes. And then there's another mode down here. I don't even know what to call this mode. It's just so many of them
Yeah.
though. There's like 99 on this one.
We're
What's
doing
another
great
Hey,
for not
hey,
having
can y'all-
read the directions.
Hey,
though.
can y'all rotate it around just so they can see?
Yeah. All right, so these button right here
Closer.
activates.
I
Can you
can't
see?
get in any closer. But no, we can understand the gist of it.
This
but-
button activates the different modes. So she's in this mode right here. If you can't see the yellow or the green, that mode put us up here. And then the original mode, the starting mode, puts you in these pattern of stitches right here. The third mode is the A, is a pattern of letters and numerics that are on the top.
I don't want the battery to die. Try to get closer.
Okay. All right, so here we go.
This button right here, see the A? That put us in these numerics right here. The original stitch right here, you get to access these. And you'll put them in through this number right here.
Oh, okay.
And then the second one is this up here. So all these stitches you can program into this machine. And just in case you were wondering, this is the speed in which the needle moves. This was the turtle mode. What's faster than a turtle? Me. This is me. And this is a cheetah. All right. All right. What else? That's pretty much it for right now.
Look how nice this, and I love this little screen right here. at the top. I love that because then this makes it really easy. And I know from the machine that my mother used to have, she used to have one of those old Singers.
Heavy,
I wish
heavy,
we would have kept that. I'm not sure
She
what
still has
happened
that,
to
I think.
it. Does she have it still?
Oh
My goodness.
Yeah.
She would sew some beautiful things just using that machine. So sewing has really come a long way.
Yes, it has.
From how it used to be.
From
back
that
in the day.
to modern day long arms, mid arms.
Smart machines.
Smart machines, and there's a lot out there right
So
now.
basically, this is like a computer. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good.
Poor Riley says her mom, they had an old Singer too, and it was so anything.
Okay, I'm trying to.
Trying to
Technical
put that in?
difficulties.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so Trace, what mode are you in?
I am in.
We wanted the leaf, right?
Yeah, yes, I'm
so
in the
we're
leaf
in.
mode.
We need that mode
Okay.
and number 16.
Okay, so we need.
Hey,
You're in it. You're in it.
Tremicia Gibson says, I have some current health issues, but you guys have inspired me to pull out my sewing machine I've had for over 15 years.
Go ahead, girl.
Still brand new in the box.
Oh,
Wow.
What is going on?
Oh my
everybody?
God!
Who is that?
Tremicia.
Tremicia, get that.
Look.
All right. Hopefully
Look.
that'll make you start
Hey.
feeling a little better.
Tremicia.
Oh my God, Tremicia, I don't feel that bad anymore. It's only been 3 years.
What?
15 years. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but she's having health issues,
Yeah,
so.
Okay, you're having health issues.
Look, she just inspired me. I'm gonna
I'm
start a
glad that-
business.
I'm
I'm gonna
glad-
start a business. I'm gonna come to everyone's house and open up the sewing machine. That's my new job.
You know what? That's actually not a bad idea.
Have you seen the gas prices lately?
Oh, well, never mind then.
All right, Trace, go for it. New stitch. The
Okay,
leaf.
so we're doing the leaf since it's fall. That's number 16.
Oh, look at that. That's nice.
Dang! I'm gonna show y'all in a moment what this looks like.
Keep going.
Ooh, Trace, your cards are gonna be.
Amazing.
Can you
I'm
imagine?
gonna need to sabotage this machine.
Paper crafting to the next level.
I'll sew your finger.
All right, you're good. You're off the material.
Bill is like, make sure.
Needle up. Press
Wow,
the
that's
foot up.
nice.
Cut the
Needle
thread.
up, pressure foot up. I'll make me a sign.
Presser.
Okay?
Presser.
Oh, presser.
Mhm.
Presser foot up.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Look at me, pressure.
Look at
foot
me, I don't even quilt, but I've come to learn all of the different
Terminology.
terminology.
Look at that.
Ah, look at that. It's a leaf. So those are like the little stitchings that I.
Oh, that would be great for fall
Yeah.
cards. Can you all see that? My horrible looking fingernails. Didn't expect that I would be in this video partially.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so.
That's
What?
it. We're gonna sew some stuff.
Huh?
Oh.
Can you see the elation on his face?
Look.
Finally, the
So,
unboxing.
Don't forget.
Hooray!
Don't forget. Subscribe to the Quilting Marine. All right.
Yes.
We're gonna go on a journey. We're gonna quilt. Hopefully, we'll get my sister-in-law to quilt too, and we'll do something together. I did want to make a quilt to donate to one of her followers, and the rest is yours, Trish.
Well, I'm so glad that, I'm hoping that this video inspired you to learn something new. It's, you know, one of the biggest things that we do is we doubt ourselves, and it starts here. We'll think about and never do. So I'm glad that we finally took the action. What a blessing it is to have a brother-in-law that can drive over to your house, okay, and just show you like this. But now, the fact that he created his channel, this is taking him outside of his comfort zone.
Yes. Well.
Everyone is outside of their comfort zone, and sometimes you need to get outside of your comfort zone to learn something new.
Hey,
So
Tracy.
if this video has inspired you to open up that box, get out that machine, even if it's like your knitting needles or crochet needles, then just do it.
Just do
Hey,
it.
Tracy, Emma says, congratulations, I have been enjoying your videos, and now, haha, I look at my bills differently. Congratulations and enjoy your beautiful sewing machine. Those bills that you've been making.
Okay, so with the bills, just to clarify, I had taken the inside envelopes of the bills and I'll post that video below. We actually made something out of it. The patterns that are inside. You ever look, everyone gets bills.
They say bills on you.
But inside of it, inside of those envelopes, there's these beautiful patterns. So I just took those and we actually ended up creating something out of it. Oh, it's like this. Basically, we made something out of these. So I'll post that video below. But I'm so glad that you're looking at things, and I'm just here to inspire. Every video, I hope that you inspire. If you don't do the exact same thing, but it inspires you to create something beautiful. You know, so Mark.
Remember, it's only fabric and it's only thread.
He's got his channel. I talked him into it, and he went and took the steps. He said, you know what, I'm going to do this. And he's going to be a blessing to someone else, because there's people out there that need something to keep them going, to get them through whatever. Crafting can be your safe haven. It can take you another place mentally. It can calm you. It can relieve anxiety. There's so much stuff you can do with it.
Mark, would you just share a few words of just why you started your channel, how it started? Hold on, let me say something.
Process.
Hey guys, sorry to break into this video, but let me tell you something. Mark is kind of like, he's like the ultimate man's man, okay? I'm talking super marine, like gunny sergeant type, a sniper, you know what I mean? Just has, I don't know how many fireworks, guns, rifles, all kind of stuff, okay?
Don't tell them all.
It's incredible, okay? So I'm like, how in the world did this guy can cook? Oh my God, you have no idea.
Right.
His cooking is ridiculous.
We're talking about a sewing machine unboxing.
Let me just break in. I'm having to go to the gym now because of this man's cooking.
You talking about cooking, for real.
His cooking is phenomenal.
Okay,
He by far has surpassed
Mark,
me in the
just
kitchen.
share a few words of why you started this channel, how it came about.
Well,
Okay, remember, it's only fabric, it's only thread. Look, I got into it because my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law were harassing me to death because of the multifunctional things that men are supposed to be doing for their wives. But I digress. I just love quilting.
And look at
started
him.
quilting.
How wonderful would it be to just look at someone like him quilting? Like, oh my goodness, this man is a man quilting. That's so unique. And I told him, I said, and you're a Marine too? And I never knew until he recorded that video that it helped him get over some of, being
some PTSD issues that I'm not really fond of sharing and don't share. I'll share with other warriors, but this is something in my own head that I have to work out for myself. So quilting helps me get there, and I'm going to stay with it.
Yeah.
And hopefully I can bring some other people through the same path.
Right.
Ooh, that was deep.
2 years in. 2 years in of quilting.
2 years.
And you see what he's been able to make.
Yes.
It's all about creating something beautiful.
Juki, are you watching?
Julie, send this man a machine, okay? Or just fly him out to the store to get the machine. So I hope this was inspiring to you. Thank you, Mark, so much for making the time to do this with me. Thanks to my sister who's been doing this, she's actually been editing the video, so she's at a learning curve right now.
One more thing. Look, don't think that those videos that I make are edited by me, because if they were edited by me, it would be a blank screen. Thanks, sweetie.
And thank you, Bill, for monitoring, the comments and stuff and responding. And I just appreciate all of you. And thank you so much to y'all for pushing me past 50,000 subscribers.
Woo!
That is
Yay!
huge. Y'all are just coming and y'all talking about how calming it is.
Oh man, hey, check this out.
Can I get a-
Jim says his son was in the Air Force and federal police, and he died. He suffered with post-traumatic stress.
Yeah. We
It's
feel
an
your
issue.
pain.
It's a
We
real
feel
thing.
your pain.
It's
It
a
is
real
definitely
thing.
a real issue.
Yep.
And it does not get the attention that it deserves.
It doesn't.
So thank you to your
And those of you who
son.
have
Right.
family members or people that are dealing with it, support them. It's a test and it's hard and it's a weight that we carry. And I carry it to this day. And I want to be there for you. This is my way out. It's not the way out for everyone.
He was only 36. Oh,
My heart
I'm
goes
so
out
sorry
to
for
you.
your
Yeah,
loss.
I'm sorry for your loss.
And thank you for
Your
his
support
service to the country,
and his
as well
service.
as Mark's service to the country as well. So y'all go ahead and head over. Look, y'all about to make me tear up. Y'all head over to the Quilting Marine's channel. I just really
All
appreciate
50,000 of you. Go today.
We're about to end this. Now.
Bye,
Thank you so much. Bye.
Are you sure you want to stop streaming?